What's going on, YouTube world and Pamper Gang? This is the boy with the Pampers Al, recording from paradise. And please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. Okay, so today we're going to do another WWE day. And it's going to be kind of like a blast from the past, so it's not going to be really nothing new in pop culture. Love to play. But it's not going to be really nothing new figures. It's going to be something I came across while I was out and about. And on this channel, we celebrate the old and the new. And, you know, you got to remember, things as the days go by get old after a while. So I get it. And I got my Top Gun shirt on because I love Top Gun. Highway to the danger zone. I don't own the rights to that song. It was on the soundtrack of Top Gun, the movie. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about two figures very quickly. So, first we're going to be talking about Keith Lee, an old figure. That he was an actual character that I liked in WWE, but we're going to get into some things about him. And I came across him by a long shot, and I've been looking for a Keith Lee figure. You can find him online cheap, you know, as well, too, on Ringside Collectibles for probably not even $10. Last but not least, we're going to be talking about Angelo Dawkins. And he is one part of Angelo Dawkins. Him and Montez Ford. I can't think of what their duo's called, but I'm gonna get into some things about how I feel about stuff. But we're gonna get into that. Okay. So, but that's an older figure as well too, and I'm a big fan of him and Montez Ford. Montez Ford and him. Okay, so first we're gonna get into Keith Lee. Keith Lee is from Wichita Falls, Texas. He's a big guy, 320 pounds, 6'2". Career highlights: next champion, next North American champion. Keith Lee not just a game changer; he's more than an anomaly. The limitless one can do the impossible inside the ring. One can't help but bask in his glory. Okay, and he is married to Mia Yim, and I've met her before. Mia Yim is such a beautiful soul. She's a person. I feel like that. On this channel, we talk about the figures, but I'm going to give my little commentary on my opinion, my allegedly opinion. She's underrated, and I guess you gotta get drugged in the mud before you can reach stardom, and I don't think that's right. So with Keith Lee, same way. Keith Lee, they didn't know what to do with him. And he's in AEW now, to my knowledge. I haven't really watched AEW like that until CM Punk comes back. I am a CM Punk fan. I am a Punk. CM Punk fan. So, Keith Lee, he just was a big black guy they didn't know what to do with. I guess with people, it's kind of like what Kim Shamrock said in the past. They don't know what to do with you. Like when they got somebody, they feel like they came across one gold bar, they might come across two gold bars, and then after that two gold bars, there's three. So it's like so much they can just overlook from that one gold bar, and that two gold bar, and a three, and then there's a 4 and a 5. So they really didn't know what to do with him. They really didn't, and that's really sad because I think he was a waste of talent. His wife is back in WWE, but I feel like they treating her like a jobber a little bit. This is my opinion, and you know, and I believe they're both are talented. So let's get this open. Sometimes I be thinking I need to start my little podcast when it comes to wrestling. I don't watch wrestling 100%. Like that's why I said, with all due respect, I haven't watched AEW currently. I usually keep up with stuff on YouTube because YouTube is like my life. I don't watch TV. If I do watch TV, it's like my DVD movies and maybe a little Netflix here and maybe a little Peacock. Yeah. All right. So he's from Series 82. This figure came out back 2020, so it's about 3 years old. And I do have like a basic Keith Lee figure, but I want an Elite one, honestly. And with that being said, the figure looks, the body wise, it looks good. I will say that, but I don't think it 100% looks like him for real. It looks kind of muggy in the face a little bit. Just my opinion. It's not a bad looking figure, but they could have did a little better with the X-ray. He almost looks like the cartoon version of Keith Lee almost. And you know, I know Elites are in between a basic and an ultimate. I get it totally. And as you can see, I do like the body though. I love it. The articulation of it. He's a big guy. And I just don't think they knew really what to do with him. So, you know, he got this thumbs up right here. And I'm thinking about maybe, oh guys, it's a hard one. Rocking a hard place really. He got a set of hands right here. Because I believe that thumbs up does stand out a little bit. And let's see. We're gonna do it this way. How about that? Because Keith Lee, I think he was really good with promos too, as you know it. So I'm gonna keep the other one a fist, and that right here, the hand that he could use like to hold a microphone. So he reminds me so much of D'Lo Brown back in the day, because I was a big D'Lo Brown fan. I still am a D'Lo Brown fan. I really am. D'Lo Brown was my childhood. So I just with this right here, with this figure right here, it does. The body looks good. I like the chest area, how it pops back and forth, head moves around, but that neck is kind of fat, so I'm kind of scared that this will pop off and maybe break off the ball joint. So he does have pin elbows. The knees wise, let me see. I can't take off his knee pads, but I believe his knee pads got pins in it as well too. This is not the best looking Keith Lee figure I've ever seen before, because I've seen plenty more that looks way better than this. I think they just, when they created this, he was in his beginning stage of his career. COVID happened around that time, so you know they kind of do previously stuff before, like a year. They get the X-ray scans and stuff a year before that. The trunks, let's see, what did it say? Bass to Glory. I guess that was like his slogan, you know, what he's saying. I don't really know. I guess when COVID happened, that's when his career went downhill, because a lot of people, like I said, they already had names for themselves way before COVID happened. I didn't mean to say COVID because you're not allowed to say that word online, but when the pandemic happened. So forgive me, YouTube, I didn't mean to say COVID, the C word. So when the pandemic happened, a lot of people just really couldn't continue to fire. And so Keith Lee was one of the people that was let go. And when he went to AEW, I don't know how his career went in AEW. I know he took out a leave of absence for maybe a death in the family or something like that to that occasion. But his wife left as well too, Mia Yim, but she came back. And, you know, there goes that. So with this right here, yep, with this Elite figure right here, he kicks like, that's what I look for in my figures, to see if they're very like flexible. So if I want to do like, you know, a photo when I get a wrestling ring and he jump off the turnbuckle, boom, he can hit somebody. Like, ooh, it's a big guy, he knock you out. So with that being said, the body looks good, but the face sculpt it sucked. It really did. They could have did a little better with this. But other than that, I give this figure a 9.5 out of a 10. I think I hate that Mattel makes their feet like this. Like, I want them to do better, you know, kind of closed in a little bit to make it not look like it's real, because I know it's an action figure, it's a toy, but I don't like that at all. I said it on plenty of my other videos. But definitely, Keith Lee, he's probably available on Ringside Collectibles for about $6, $8, $10, one of them two. He's not really that much. I do want to get some more Keith Lee figures, because I was Excuse me, hiccuping. I was a fan of Keith Lee. Oh, but I'm not done yet. He does come with a jacket. So he does come with that. So I'm going to put that on him because that's the fair thing to do to show that he does have this vest that he wears to the ring, which is pretty cool. The hoodie, or whatever it is. Whatever it may be. So I'm not going to snap it in. I don't really feel like it. But he looks really good. This figure looks damn good. So that's what he looks like with the vest on. I'm going to keep it on him, actually. I'm going to try to snap him in real quick before I talk about Angelo Dawkins. I get a little frustrated because I'm at the age where my patience is so thin. I'll be like, I'm going to let it be. But definitely, that's Keith Lee. So we're going to move on to another big black man. Angelo Dawkins, one half of Montez's 14. I get them mixed up with Crime Time. I don't know why. Crime Time, I like them, but there's a lot of things I think that's upsetting with in my opinion, with WWE, they are already going through some things with one of their writers got fired, African-American woman, and sometimes I feel like some of the African-American characters, they go a little bit too far with the just personality. I'm not going to say a word, but they can definitely fix up things a little better because in me growing up, Farouk, Nation of Domination, Junkyard Dog, all of them, like more people, Mabel, they just was their own self. Allow people to be not their own self, but make them be something besides something. Crime Time. No offense, rest in peace to Shad Moss. And just, with Bianca Belair, we ain't got to see the Poetic Justice Hood girl come out there with the. I like Bianca Belair though. I do like her. But I'm just saying, like, let's be more creative and more productive when it comes to the African American wrestlers. That's all I'm saying. Like, all African American people do not act that way, and it's not fair at all. Just saying, just allegedly saying. So, all right. So, Angelo Dawkins, he's from Cincinnati, Ohio. He's 260, height 6'5". He's a tall guy. Career highlights: Raw Tag Team Champions, Next Tag Team Champion. He stirred up and raised a solo cup because when it comes to tag team action, he's a street profit. That's what they call it. I can't remember their names. Bring the swag like nobody can. See, all of that. Bring the swag like nobody can. Just like, what's that trio they got, the African American trio, or the group, B-Fab, or something like that? I can't think of their names. But I think everybody in that group is talented, including the female in there. She still has to get her shine to wrestle one-on-one matches. So, to a degree. We ain't got to do all that. But this was the series where he came from. This is an older figure as well, too. I actually bought him for $5. He was $10. They let me have him for $10 because normally since he's an Eli figure, he would be more. So he came out in 2020 as well with Keith Lee, and I do have the Bianca Belair figure, and I may have that Rock. I don't know yet. I can't remember, but I hope to find Montez Ford. So this is Series 81 from about 3 years ago. But they did, him Montez had put on a good match at WrestleMania. Oh my God. To be the number one contender for the Tag Team Championship. I thought that match was amazing. And Angelo Dawkins, like, he done lost some weight. Like, he's still tall and big, but he look like he done toned up a whole lot. So, he looks good. Okay. So, with the Angelo Dawkins, he does come with 2 sets of hands. And he doesn't even look like this no more. He looks a lot smaller. So we'll get into his jacket. Very big guy. Come with 2 fists. I feel like he's kind of the shadow of Montez Ford. I think if Angelo Dawkins could have a solo career and they really push him to the top, he can really make an impact on the company. But Montez Ford is good too. I like them both. I think they're both good as solo individuals. But I think with WWE, they was trying to too much make prime time again, and it's just not working for me. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. All right. So I'm not a fan of the pinned elbows and well, he does have pinless knees, thank God. But I don't like them pins and the elbows. It's not my thing. Double jointed. Well, I'm scared to raise his arm up because his arm might break because his figure is pretty old. So I'm not gonna raise it too far back. I might have to put some hot water or some heat on it. It does look like him in the face. I do wish the headband was optional. I wish they would have hit another head scope of him not having a headband because he doesn't need a headband. The outfit looks like the outfits he normally wears anyways. And I do like the flexibility of it. So he's articulated to the bone, just like Keith Lee. I meant to say that he's articulated pretty well as well too. He does come with a set of hands. So one hand, I'm going to make sure he has a microphone hand. Microphone check. There you have it. So if he wants to hold a microphone, that's what I want him to hold, a microphone. He's going to hold a microphone. And this figure, like I said, it's going to be, you could probably find him online, hopefully, because I wish I'd have found him long ago, way before that. I found him sometime this year, just talking about him just now. Let's see. I do like the wrestlers, when they got these wrestler shoes, they ain't got to have boots on, so it looks like he got boots, but he really don't. They're really this shoes that are padded real well, so if you do kicks or something, it's not going to hurt. It's real cushioned around the foot part, so you won't break nobody's face in half. And so he does come with another set of hands, which I'm not going to use. I don't like the smack hands at all. I would have never known Angelo Dawkins was that tall. I think Montez Ford is pretty tall too, Bianca Belair's husband. So he does come with this nice little jacket here, which we want to put on him as well. But I kind of just want WWE to kind of push away respectfully from that gangster and trying to be hood, whatever you call it, nature of some of the wrestlers. Just make some type, I ain't saying they gotta have teas and crumpets, anything like that, respectfully, but that's just my opinion. I'm gonna speak my opinion on my channel. Even if it's a toy channel, I like to talk about a little stuff like that. It makes me feel good to talk about my opinion about wrestling today. So this is what he looks like with the jacket. Jacket looks pretty good. I think I might go ahead and keep this on this bad boy. The jacket looks really good on him. And I would say get this figure. He's worth getting. I actually like him. My only downfall was that I didn't like this headband being on him. I would love for there to be another head sculpt, but I'm going to go ahead and give him a 10 out of 10. I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10, and he looks just like him, but of course he's a lot skinnier. All right. So we talked about my boys here. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. So, all right. So I'd like to thank all my new friends for subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. Also, please check out my Twitter and Instagram pages called The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys, same name. I do have the link for Instagram on YouTube. I need to put the link for Twitter on her as well, too. I'm going to try to do that one day this week. And everyone, have a great day, because I know I am.